guys. I got a dad joke for you guys this week. The rejected will be respected. What chump. Just kidding. Stupid tweet, though. Really stupid tweet.
Oh, my God.
It's the NFL draft. Woo! Man, Brandon, how many, you deep with pizza and beer as well? Are you doing all right? You doing better than us over here?
Yeah, I mean, Are
you hanging in there?
I probably am. Yeah, I probably am.
Safe to say?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still coming down off the high of the Matthew Golden pick.
Yeah.
Do you want to, here, as soon as, Aaron would do it anyway.
Go, Pack, go!
For the first time in how long?
There's so much going on there.
2002, I believe, was the last time.
2002, yeah.
And you said it last week, Brandon. Before then was the frickin' 80s?
Yeah, I wasn't alive.
Crazy.
Sterling
Barely.
Sharp.
Sterling. Crazy. Guys, welcome to Second Office. I'm your host, Alec George. Look at everyone we have here. There's Doc. Dobby!
This guy. He's
Josh right
clapping
next
for
to me.
himself.
Brandon!
Hey!
There's Doc!
There's so many people.
Josh is right here.
Give it up for George. Give it up for George.
And it's your host, Alec George. Let it run. Nice. Okay. Guys, it's the NFL
People are
draft.
still listening.
And we've been waiting so dang long, and we've made the most of it, clearly. Man, some great picks, some crazy trades, some fleeces.
One big fleece.
One big fleece, in our opinion. Can't wait to talk about that.
Who's wearing fleece?
Not me,
Jaguars.
actually. Nice.
Down in Duval.
God, man, it's like you're the coach down there.
You guys sound like
Seriously.
Charlie the Unicorn.
Chad, Candy. Duval, Candy, Chatty.
Travis Hunter to Duval.
It's so true. Oh, man. Okay. Brandon, that was so good you threw me off. All right.
And we're
Good job. I really badly want to talk about the Vikings and the Packers, what they did, but I would also like to just do a little pick-by-pick action, if we may.
Oh, jeez.
We're not going to have much to say. We don't know these people. But we're going to give our
They don't
speculation.
know me.
They don't know us. We don't know them. We're going to give our speculation, and our speculation is truth.
I'd like to give
Take it as such.
I'd like to give it to the Green Bay guys to talk about the golden pick before him and I get a little more time to look at Donovan and get like a better idea of
So we're just going to watch highlights while you guys.
Get that shot.
Yep.
I don't watch CFB. I'm sorry.
No, that's a good point. Let's cover our picks before we do a little pick by pick. That's what we've been waiting for, right? Our own dang teams. The Packers pick 23, and for the first time in 23 years, they take a wide receiver, Mr. Matthew Golden out of Texas. Doc, a new Packers fan, I'll ask you first. How you feeling?
Man, I just, I think it's beautiful. Dude's fast.
4.29.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get a lot of speeding tickets here in Minnesota.
Hope so.
He's going to have to catch up with Jordan Addison. He's got some work to do.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to talk about a sick dog and...
Just saying. He's not there yet. Talk to me 2 DUIs later. Come on.
Vikings fans would know.
Sorry. That's no joke. Anyways.
The PowerPoint.
Brandon, thoughts? Matthew Golden. First time in 23 years. So now you guys have 7 number ones. Is that it? Are we on 1E?
I'm just a new fan, so I don't really know. This is new territory for me in general. It's nice to know that we have a number 1 wide receiver on the team.
I do want to, for the first time, right?
Yes.
I do want to know what this means for a couple of the other wide receivers. But Brandon, let's get your thoughts.
Yeah, I think this has got to be similar to what you guys would feel if you ever won a playoff game. Like, just pure joy.
Damn it.
Something you've waited your entire life to see. How long ago
was
and
the
he
last
joins
playoff
elite
win?
company. The last 2 number 1 receivers the Packers have taken were Sterling Sharp, of course. And can anyone guess who the other one was?
Yeah,
I know it.
Yeah, Javon.
Javon Walker.
Yeah.
Yep. who ended up being kind of a flop.
Yeah, that's
So
Good try.
also why it took this long.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they had trust issues. They got burned before.
Guaranteed.
But speaking of burning, Matthew Golden is crazy fast. He can play multiple roles on the offense, XY slot. He can do it all, and he will absolutely open up the running game for Josh Jacobs. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for the first time in a long time that we've drafted a receiver that everyone can be excited for. And way to do that until the draft is in Green Bay.
Damn right.
Because that whole city has got to be under some sort of earthquake warning. Because I stood up and I cheered in my living room. I didn't care my kids were asleep. They can wake up. They can come downstairs. Enjoy
Witness
this with me.
history.
That is super cool.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll be able to send him deep and use him as a jet sweep guy.
Good point.
With ease, right?
Good point. Good point.
So he can kind of be that confusing guy for defenses, I suppose. What Doc made a good point. What's his name? Watson. He's supposed to be the speed guy, right?
Nah, he's out.
You don't need two speed guys, do you? What's this mean for Watson?
It means he should probably just go. That's my opinion.
Take a hint.
Sorry, Christian Watson, but I just can't.
Christian Watson.
Oh, see, Siri.
Exactly.
She was like, "Who's Christian Watson?"
Who the fuck? Sounds great.
It's the guy that's always hurt on the Packers.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Shut
So-
up, Siri. Shut up.
Yeah, no, I mean, when he's healthy, he's fine. He's dynamite, but he spends more time hurt than healthy. So it might be just time to move on, and hopefully he lands on his feet wherever he goes.
But he'll be on the
And
team this
doesn't-
year, right?
and-
They just didn't pick up his option,
No,
right?
yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he'll be
Right
on the
then.
team. Yeah, and I think with Golden and Jaden Reed on the same field, holy cow, that's going to be electric.
Yeah,
Well,
two
and-
third-string wide receivers. It's great.
Thought it was 4 number ones. What about Dobbs?
5 number ones.
This dude has some of the best hands there are, but he's inconsistent still, and maybe that has to do with Jordan Love's inconsistency. What do they do with him? Are they just rotating snaps out wide, or what? Or are they going to have a set X and Y wide receiver? I got to imagine Golden's going to play a lot in the slot.
Yeah. But that's also asking for Jordan Love's hospital balls as well, too.
No, I don't think Golden
Ooh.
plays in the slot a lot. Just because you're
Doesn't he?
fast doesn't mean you're in the slot.
I've not seen any tape.
No, I mean I haven't seen any tape either, but I would imagine you put him outside and let him go.
He's just got that build. I feel you could probably line him up anywhere with that speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like a super hungry, receiver. So like he comes back to the ball. He like doesn't just sit on his route. That's what the tape I was watching. That's all I seen. Jumps off the video.
That was what pissed me off so much about watching Marvin Harrison Jr. highlights last year, and I only watched him because I took him in fantasy, and he was so hit or miss. But yeah, he would wait on hit. Yeah, he wasn't, as you put it, he would not attack the ball. He wasn't
not
hungry. Wasn't hungry. He filled up before the game apparently.
Yeah, I mean Golden goes and plucks the ball, makes the first defender miss, and explodes upfield, baby. You're done.
Nice.
Marvin Harrison just isn't as hungry.
God, my second favorite team is gonna be beaten a lot by my first favorite team.
Yeah, I can't wait for the
nice.
Vikings to be the Packers.
You guys literally
Nice.
went 0-2 last year. You're like, can't wait to beat these guys. Oh, my God.
You don't know who my first, second favorite teams are.
You don't
You said you flopped
Have
tonight.
you
You don't even know.
announced it?
I mean,
Have
these
you?
He said as much.
the Vikings draft party was tight.
Nice.
Toit.
That said, let's talk. I do want the lowdown on the Vikes draft party. Where do the Packers go from here? They got their wide receiver. They got their weapon. What do you want next?
I would love it if they got an edge guy.
There's been so many edges taken this first round.
I don't like
No,
edging. I
So
want
many
offensive
guys
linemen.
edging.
No, tackles. Tackles have been taken like crazy.
The entire league is edging right now. Tackles and edge is what I keep seeing. Maybe I'm just tuning in at the right time.
A few
but
guards.
handful of
Reminds me
guards.
of peanut butter.
That's
Make
true.
sure you guard your edge.
You gotta guard your edge too. Son of a gun. Okay. Oh, Eagles pick. They traded the Chiefs. They're like, we kicked your ass. You can have our pick. But you got to give us something too. Jihad Campbell. God, guy's named Jihad now. Crazy.
You're gonna need to edit that out.
It's his name.
Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
Hop Sherpa Sherpa. This is a Team America reference. Come on, okay, guys, it's
Team
funny.
America.
Fuck yeah, exactly.
You saved. I don't know.
Close enough.
Motherfucking day, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn right. What else, Brandon? You said I was distracted by his name. What are the Packers doing after they got their wide receiver?
Yeah, I think they need to go edge. I'd like to see that or a corner. But I mean, we're going Super Bowl now, so it doesn't matter. You know, Golden's going to take us there.
It's a good point. There was a cornerback available, or did he go the pick before us?
He's available.
No, it was the other guy.
He's still out there.
Like the first one.
Oh,
Howard, yeah.
the first one went, a few picks before, but Will Johnson's still available.
Yeah, Johnson. Yeah.
Likes to trade up.
Yeah, and Chiefs just picked Josh Simmons.
Offensive tackle.
Oh, because they just lost what's his name to the Bears.
Patrick Mahomes' hair. Yeah. He did get a haircut. Check it out.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
All right, pause. Mahomes got a haircut.
There's
Let's
no
see it.
pausing. Come on.
We're pausing. Mahomes
Nobody
got a
cares about
haircut.
that.
Shut up. I do.
What do you think about your guys' pick?
Because his hair sucks.
What
So
in
I
the
wanna see
third
it.
round?
No, well, that's where your guy should have been taken, but you
Please-
took him in the first round.
You guys were lucky enough to go to the Vikings draft party.
You're stalling
please do
because you
tell.
don't know anything about this guy.
I'm looking at his. No, I'm looking at Mahomes' hair.
Here's what I
haircut?
will
What are
say.
you talking
I
about? I
trust
don't see a
Buckeyes. I trust Ohio State and their players. I think they have a good organization.
Oh my God, they're so obnoxious.
So be it.
But they're good.
It's like,
But they're
yeah,
super
they're
good.
they're
There's
really good
good
at football,
players
but
coming
they're
out of
also terrible at knowing how to spell their own state. Like, it takes a whole group to do it.
Did that happen?
Oh my God!
Every day of my life.
Yeah, someone always yells "OH" because they don't know how to spell the rest of the word. And everyone else yells
They're like-
"IO."
and then they're like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, that's what that spells.
O H
hi.
S
I'm so
H
confused.
I T.
Oh shit!
Oh my God.
I am very excited that we took a guard. I think that's
Protect JJ at
if-
all costs.
I didn't know names besides Gray Zabel. That was the only name I knew for guard. Thought he was going to go a little sooner than he did. Otherwise, that would have been my most desired position to draft. Would have been guard. And you have to assume at this point that he is replacing left guard Blake Blandell. Blandell.
Yeah.
He's bland.
Yes.
You know. Hey, maybe he was just trapped in between a backup left tackle and a mediocre center. Maybe. But Vikings didn't think so. So he's our starter. He's got to be our starter, which would be sweet. Holy crap, are we protecting JJ? I love it. Give him time. Give him time with the weapons we got.
I was thinking
that's what I
towards, since we have a later round pick, that we might go running back just to secure one before the second round in which we don't have a pick, since that seems to be the trending time of when that would happen. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad we made the decision that we did, because it doesn't seem like any of them should be taken in the first round at this point, too.
Yeah. No, there's the Ohio State running back now. And not
Only
that,
one
not,
got
not that we'll
taken,
get him,
right?
but no, two. So GT.
Judkins.
So GT
Oh,
was the-
GNT. Yeah, that's who I was forgetting.
Where
about. Funny enough.
Where'd
Raiders.
Judkins go? Did he even go yet?
No.
No,
Not
Judkins
yet. He
haven't.
hasn't gone yet.
No,
Okay,
it was
gotcha.
someone else.
So
There's
there's
He's going
Omari
to
and Hampton.
He's going to Packers in the second round.
Omari
and
geez
Hampton.
Louise. So and then there's Henderson as well, who has not gone yet. But man, Omari and Hampton would have been sweet. Josh, you said at the beginning, I was like, oh, we got Jordan Masons. We're not going to take a running back in the first round. And I guess I was right, but you got me going on it, kind of. Because KOC even said the reason we got Jordan Mason was so Aaron Jones can remain the 1A. He gets injured all the time.
I mean, the scheme is looking like it's going to be a split carry scheme all season. If Aaron Jones has the reputation that people signed to him, that he's just getting injured every
There
single
have been
season,
teams
we
who-
still want to remain split carries.
Yep, and there have been teams who have had a lot of success with three-headed monster. So it would have been very cool. Omari and Hampton, his highlights look sweet. And he wears number 28, same as the greatest ever. It could be a couple. Got you guys thinking. Who is it? It's Adrian.
People that beat their kids.
It's Adrian.
We have a good wide receiver core, so why not diversify with a running back?
Good point. We got wide receiver, tight end.
Diversity is always good on the football team.
Thanks, Dobby. It is. Dobby, thoughts on
Gets
Ohio
the
State
people
guard?
going.
Thoughts on Ohio State guard?
Based on his highlights, he can block.
He blocked people. They're just like,
That's
look
what I
at.
saw in his
They're
highlights.
just like, look at this play where the
He-
quarterback didn't get sacked.
He stopped him.
He blocked people. Sometimes he blocked 2 people.
That's the same play.
Same
I saw
play.
that. That was crazy.
Typically, that's what you want in a guard.
If he can block 2 people every play,
That's good.
a lot of touchdowns.
More than average.
A lot of touchdowns.
That is guarding.
That's guarding at his best.
It's always hard to get excited for the non skill positions.
I know.
I'm sure he's great. I don't know anything about him, but it's hard when it's like, oh, it's not a, it's not
I like to
super
see us-
exciting
It's not,
to watch his
it's not
highlights.
Matthew Golden, you know.
I like to see
Yeah,
us draft
correct.
positions we're weak at.
Yeah,
Not
right?
great at.
Exactly. That's,
True.
So that makes sense.
Why take a wide receiver
Hey, we don't need a
when we
5'9"
need
wide
something better?
receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a skill position, but fuck
Well,
it.
we didn't draft a 5'9" wide receiver.
Well, they say he's 5'11". You measured him yet?
Yeah. He's 5'11" in 3-inch cleats.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't got out there with the tape measure.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Open your mouth next time.
You're just upset that you're not 6 foot anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dobby. Mr.
Seven-
5'11" and
7/8.
7/8. Where's
All
that?
right.
It's a joke. Oh, man.
So good.
So good.
Ah,
Hell else. I know,
holding
right?
back.
Where the heck did it go? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Vikings draft party was sick. We had a suite on the field. Got to see Vikings Hall of Famer. I forget his name already. I don't know.
Come on, Mr. Kramer.
Come on.
You got a picture of Mr. Kramer. I knew who it was right away.
Brian Longwell, Brett Favre.
Sure you did.
And you guys
Greg
didn't even get
Jennings.
anything signed.
We didn't. We forgot. Yeah.
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 How many beers did you had?
4.
Okay.
I went to
Did you
Allies
guys-
before.
Did you guys go around the world?
Actually, yes. We
Yeah.
did get a Vikings draft day passport, and you had to make 9 stops.
Really?
And yeah, if you made all 9 stops and got all your stamps, you got to turn that in for a chance to win season tickets.
Anderson Windows will be to Coda's house on Monday at noon.
Yeah, they will. Might be getting new windows, boys.
You get a free estimate, huh?
Let's go.
That's right. Big estimate's coming.
The draft where dreams are made of.
It was really cool though. A ton of activation like on the field and tons of people.
Any on-field games or goodies?
Yeah. IV
yeah.
had a quarterback toss.
You guys let it
Toss.
fly?
Yep, let it fly. I missed low, he missed high.
So together, we're right in the
Yeah.
middle.
We were right in the middle.
Perfect couple.
We got a bunch of koozies and I got a Crown Royal hat, got some socks. It was fun. Good time.
There's ones with the
Oh,
Viking logo too.
cheerleaders.
But Coors is awesome. So
Mm-hmm.
as I drink a Hams.
And of course, yeah.
Hams, we found out today via our group chat. Shout out Alex.
Oh, I've known this.
Is also I must have known it too because I toured the facility as well. But
It moved.
Hams is brewed at the Coors Brewery in Golden, Colorado.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. No actual ham in it.
What? Come on.
Rather unfortunate.
Shit. But there is hot sauce. There's a lot of hot
There is
sauce.
hot sauce.
There's a lot of hot sauce in here.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
good stuff.
So you guys had fun? Good times?
Yeah.
Met
Yeah.
Tom Crame?
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys
Had
should
some-
be lucky. You
Free
should.
food,
You should.
free drinks.
I hope you understand the privilege.
Oh, yeah. I touched the guy.
I knew exactly who it was when you sent me the picture. I was
Grab-
like, Tommy Kramer.
Grabbed his butt.
You know what?
Touch his butt even?
Yeah.
That was mine.
Oh.
That's why he didn't say anything.
Oh.
That's why he didn't smack you.
I didn't think it was a Hall of Fame butt, so.
So it makes sense. So it makes sense. Brandon, is that beer? Is that another beer?
Yep.
Dobby, beer. Dobby, beer
Cheers.
time.
There.
Cheers. Cheers to draft day.
Dobby, drafts. Couple more, Dobby. Come on. Hot sauce and beer.
Beers. All right. I'll make
Cheers.
I can't move, otherwise I would.
I just want to make it a point that Jackson Dart got drafted before Shadur Sanders.
I think it's hilarious. He fell out of the first round.
That's
No shittier Sanders in the first round.
none shittier.
None shittier.
What if he drops to the 3rd round?
Cheers,
crazy.
Buckaroony.
Jesus.
just saying,
Even if he does, it's all right because the rejected will be respected.
Where?
You know what?
Where?
It would be
Where's
funny
he
if he was
going?
drafted by the Browns, to be honest.
Second round with their
Yeah.
extra second round pick now.
Yep.
Brandon.
You.
So they kind of teased when the Giants traded up. Oh my God, here goes Shadur. They were showing the video. They're like, oh, he's smiling. Dion's smiling. Everyone's smiling. Holy shit. Then it was Jackson Dart.
That was great.
And you called
was,
it. Brandon,
hilarious.
Brandon, you called it.
So good.
Yep. I've been on fire tonight.
So share the you even have your receipts. Share the receipts.
Yeah. So I was texting with our fan and occasional guest speaker, Humble, out of Colorado, and he at 9:40 he was like, "When do they draft?" And I was like, 23. And he's like, "Maybe Ibuka will still be there." At 9:41, I said Golden,
Ooh.
and then I was like, "That's what I'd like to see," but I probably won't, because knowing the Packers, it's just don't get your hopes up for a receiver in the first round.
I
And
thought you
then-
meant you called the Giants trading back up or something like that. You called something similar.
I did that too. Yeah. I
was gonna say.
And then, at 9:45 is when they drafted, and no, it was even later than that.
Oh.
Jesus.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, indeed.
Nice.
Yeah, 10:30. So almost an hour later. So no, that was awesome. Also glad that the Steelers got Dart. I think he's a better scheme fit for them.
It's the Giants.
And
Yeah, not Steelers. Come on.
The Giants got him, Brandon.
Jesus,
Oh.
Brandon.
Brandon,
oh, that's right, Giants got him. I'm sorry.
let's talk about that dang quarterback room. Because, oh my God,
That's
Yep.
cool.
what are they doing there? What's the idea?
They're gonna run a 2-quarterback scheme.
One of
Wilson's-
them's got to do
Wilson's gonna
something.
be a bridge
Name it off.
quarterback.
Name it off again.
Russell Wilson,
Yeah.
Jameis Winston,
Yeah.
Jackson Dart, Mr. Cutlets
For now.
God.
for now.
That is going to be the best huddle in the NFL.
with all the sports documentaries Netflix has been doing, they got to get in that quarterback
They
room.
have to.
They gotta. They can make an
Dynamic-
entire series out of Jameis one-liners.
I was just gonna say,
entire-
Jameis could carry a show on his own, man.
Easily.
He
And-
really could.
He's-
Jameis and Russ one-liners can go for hours. And what's Russ going to say now? What did he used to say?
Amen. It's just amen
Just
right at the
amen
end
now?
of the Jameis rant.
I don't.
What did he used to say?
Broncos Nation.
Let's ride.
That's right. Giants. Let's.
Be big.
Try not to shit the bed.
That's all I can do. That's all I can do, really. God, this is going to be quite the quarterback room. Kind of excited for that. Okay.
I want to be there for the pregame prayer. That's
Yes.
what I want to see.
I feel like Jameis and Russ have to go tit for tat. They're just like back and forth like a rap battle
It's
for the team
inspiring.
prayer before game.
It's inspiring.
I hope
Jameis will be like, let's praise the Lord, and then Russell Wilson will say something fucking weird, like
and they
On
just
our
feed up.
knees.
I hope they take advantage of that every week and come up with something
get-
because they
that's
gotta do
dangerous.
something special. Dangerous.
dangerous.
I hope
Mr.
Jackson Dart looks like
Unlimited.
the best one in the room. That's what I'm hoping.
Would anyone be surprised? Probably not.
No.
Thank you, sir. Okay, you guys ready
Yeah,
to talk about this fleece of a friggin' pick?
let's go.
This holy moly. Here it is. The Jaguars trade up to number 2 and pick Travis Hunter in the NFL draft. Thank you, Doc. Here comes the hot sauce.
Let's see what they lost.
I wish they'd just spell it out for me so I don't have to look through a bunch of words.
He's
Okay.
doomed. It's the
All right,
Jaguars.
going off memory here. They get the Browns got number 5 overall. Next year's first. Was it this year or next year's second?
This year's second.
This year's second. And
They have 2
what the
picks
hell
right
else?
next to each other in round 2.
Nice.
They have the first pick of the next round as well as the 4th pick.
And then there was more to it. It seems crazy just to drop down 3 picks. Also, good job to them. Everyone assumed they were just taking Travis Hunter, so they must have done a good job within the organization keeping their mouths shut and getting a sick offer. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they played the Jags, being like, "Oh man, everyone's trying to trade for Hunter right now. You better up your offer."
That sounds like some draft day movie type.
Some Kevin Costner shit. Seriously,
I would love to sit down and talk about the holes in that movie someday.
yeah, it's not the best movie.
That's a great movie.
Excuse me.
Kevin Costner.
That's the top 5 movie all time.
I watched that a few weeks ago to prep for the
I wa-
draft.
The
I
next,
watched it last night.
my next.
Damn.
You watch it every year right before the draft, don't you?
Yeah, it's like the Christmas story.
He confuses it with the actual draft sometimes.
My next rush.
Oh my God, the Browns are morons.
My next top 5 will be the top 5
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner movies.
Dancing
Ooh,
with
good
Wolves.
one.
With Draft Day at number 1.
It's got to be Waterworld. Come on, man.
Yellowstone,
You're
baby.
You gotta
Yellowstone.
knock it off,
That's not a
man.
movie.
It can be.
Dumb.
Okay. I don't know. You guys talk about it. It was a freaking fleece. I think that's crazy. That's such an easy move for the Browns.
Yeah, it's
In
like I
draft
said before, the best decision I've seen from Cleveland in a very long time.
And I think it only makes sense for Jacksonville if they really do play Hunter at wide receiver and cornerback.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
if
that's
they
why.
get that production,
Well, that's why you give up next year's first. You essentially got 2 players in one.
You're good.
you know.
You got 2 first-round picks in one guy.
I would bet my 1 month of salary that he's a bust.
Would you actually?
I agree.
I don't know what that math is, but would you actually? You think bust?
Yeah.
Bust.
Oh my God, are you shitting me?
I'm with
Is
you.
that on camera?
I'm with you.
Let's
Is that on
go.
camera? Damn.
Duval, baby.
You don't think he's a bust?
I think he's a bust.
He's gonna be wide out.
Nothing to lose.
You ain't got nothing to wager. What the fuck, Tommy? Why'd you do that? That was stupid. You're gonna be watching all the Jags games this year.
I'll be unemployed soon.
Jags has got another viewer.
Do me a favor. I want to see who the Jaguars' opponents are this next year.
Jaguar season.
I want to see who AFC South, whatever division you take fully of the season or whatever, and just see if they'll make a difference, because like seeing what defenses they're going to be up against is going to like tell the tale of his rookie season.
So if he's on Jacksonville, so
They play AFC North.
So he's got Miami to work. Okay, so AFC North. Ooh, okay, so that's Pittsburgh, Baltimore,
Oh, Pittsburgh has like 7 quarterbacks.
Cincy, and Cleveland.
That's the Giants.
Yep.
They play Cleveland as well too, just to see what like
Yeah, true.
who's proven
Yep.
to be
He could try
better
to prove.
trade.
He could try to prove him wrong. And if history is to have taught us anything, Travis Hunter is going to be amazing, and Cleveland's going to be like shit.
Do you think Travis Hunter was amazing?
And
in
they're
college?
still going to be paying Deshaun Watson.
You think
What's
Travis
the
Hunter was
ratio of
amazing in
Heisman
college?
winners?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't watch.
He won the Heisman. His jersey's retired.
They retired his jersey,
You don't just
Dobby.
do that for mediocre people.
He retired his jersey.
How many
He
Heismans
should not
have
have
been
won
a
the
bust?
Heisman.
Don't be dumb.
He should not have won the Heisman.
More often than not.
More often than not,
Yeah.
Heismans are busts.
Is
Yeah.
that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I look that up?
I don't think he was that great in college.
Like accounting like average player as well too? Or are you
Yeah,
saying they're like bad players
Yeah, typically.
more so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Different game. College and NFL, different game. I think
we
in
go.
college you can get away with just being a great athlete and
Here we go.
still dominate, but in NFL you gotta study.
Yeah, everybody is fast.
The last
in the
4
NFL.
years look
Exactly.
strong.
You guys ready? Travis Hunter. Last year, Jaden Daniels.
Okay. Yeah, not a bust.
The year before, Caleb Williams.
Bust.
Bust.
Ooh, okay. I hope not. He's
Still
on my
debatable.
team. It's debatable,
It's still
guys.
debatable.
He's got Ben Johnson now
Been a bust.
and a new tight end. Caleb's got a new tight end.
One season.
Did you guys see his tight end?
I didn't know you could make a loose end tight.
Yeah, they passed
Bears
on
just
the better
did it.
tight end.
Bears just did it.
They got
Yeah, they passed on the other. They passed on Warren
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Lovecraft.
Yes.
Time will
Super
tell.
cool name. Name alone, I might have done the
Pretty
same.
sure it's Loveland, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sure you would love a
Loveland.
Lovecraft.
Or is it
You're a
Loveland?
Vikings fan, that makes
Go to
total
the-
sense.
Go to the full
it
list.
Loveland?
I want to see the full list.
I tried to find it. Okay. Before Caleb
It's
Williams,
Loveland.
Bryce Young,
bust.
As of right now.
busty bust. Here we go.
So that's 2 out of 3.
That
geez, that's
is
a
a
lot.
big bust.
Okay, here we go. Before then, Devontae Smith,
Who?
Eagles wide receiver.
Yeah, he's been fine.
He's been good.
He's been all right.
He's good.
Not their one, right?
They're no.
Right.
He's not the most pass happy.
Well, since
offense,
AJ Brown showed up,
but he's very good.
He's been fine.
Oh, before that,
Joe Burrow.
Not a bust.
not a bust. Not a bust. Before that,
It's okay.
Kyler Murray.
Bust.
Kind of a bust.
Average.
For a number
Kind of
one
a bust.
overall.
Bust.
Oh, For a number one overall,
Should've played
I'll
He's
baseball.
not
Kind of a
bust.
bust.
Yeah, I don't think
Kind
he's
of a
Played
bust.
baseball.
He should have played baseball.
Hey, he could be playing in St. Paul right now.
Ooh, we're
Well, then you better say Baker Mayfield the year before is a bust as well too. At that point,
yeah.
No,
all
Baker's great.
Yeah, he's come on.
Baker's better than Kyler for sure.
He definitely is, but for number 1 overall,
So, but right now we're debating these, which is saying something too.
it's true. And these next two are no debate: Lamar Jackson,
Not a
Trash.
Derrick Henry,
Trash.
shit,
Big boy.
Marcus Mariota,
bust.
Dusty Bust. Before that, Jameis Winston. Before that, Johnny Manziel.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, we're hitting the
You're gonna,
goofy
you're gonna hit
years.
the run now.
Robert Griffin III.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Rookie of the year, though.
he was
just busted,
good.
though.
For-
He
he had a
was
good
good
rookie
until
year.
he got hurt.
He busted his knee up and
and then Cam Newton.
Cam.
But Cam was not.
He wasn't a bust. I don't think he was a bust.
Cam was definitely not a bust.
Yeah,
Not
he
even
didn't
close.
dive on it.
He
though.
didn't last that long, but he was definitely not a bust.
He
Right.
didn't dive on it.
Mark
Hey,
Ingram.
that's how my wife judges me, so it's fine.
Nice. Mark Ingram. He had a good career.
No, not a bust. He's awesome.
Not a bust. He had a really good career. Sam Bradford. Shit.
Bust.
Yeah.
Really?
Injured bust. Injured
I just
bust.
threw up
We
in
were
my mouth a
so
little
good
bit.
with him until he just shattered.
It's 50-50 at best.
Oh, damn. Okay. Tim Tebow.
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time.
Do you want to
Oh,
talk
Jesus.
about something? How does Sanders get his jersey retired before Tim Tebow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
wild.
meant way more to Florida
Tebow won 2 national championships and a
Yeah.
They
Heisman.
kept at least 10 teammates out
They
of prison.
have
That really
Tim.
is a joke.
They have Tim. Yeah. They have Tim Tebow's like season speech on a plaque in a statue
Oh, really?
on the walkout tunnel. That
Yes.
dude is like,
Oh,
yeah.
Adored.
It really is ridiculous how shittier got
And
his number
he
retired.
I'm pretty sure isn't he like the last quarterback drafted by the Broncos to win a playoff game?
Fuck, probably. Yeah, before Peyton.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god.
right.
Yep.
Well, Tim
Great
Tebow's
college
the man.
football.
Man, that post route against Pittsburgh, that was sick.
And he made a
To
college
Demarius,
sensation
RIP.
where people were doing the Tebow.
The Tebow.
Yep. I remember that.
yeah, like,
And he had the greatest mic'd up too. Never cussed.
What's our point though? Like,
I'm just saying I'm saying his jersey
He
should
fell off.
I'm saying
Like,
he should be
his jersey
retired
should
at
be
Florida.
retired.
sure,
Yeah.
Right?
sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if everyone's getting it out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shador went 9-4.
Yeah, I should be retired in St.
Win
Paul.
9
I
and
mean,
4.
I know we talk about
Lost the bowl
how
game?
Travis Hunter got Heisman, therefore it makes sense that his number was retired, but they went 9-4. They didn't even win their bowl game against like a decent team. Like, what are we talking about here? I thought
crazy.
it took
No,
like
it is- it's
a
definitely
championship
ridiculous.
of some sort in order to
Not even close. It's definitely ridiculous.
be regarded like that. Set records? Did they set records?
So we
Not-
actually have a buddy in our group chat who is a huge Colorado and Broncos fan, and he actually just said something recently. Nate Cameron, this is for you. Oh yeah,
Sounds good.
I think there's like an argument going on. Colorado was 1-11 before Dion came in.
Okay. Great.
Anyways, haters will continue to hate. Talking a bunch of whoopty. People hating on, what a surprise, people hating on Colorado players.
So he's defending it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big time.
I probably came into this late. I'm probably not doing it justice.
You're not.
He's calling Tom a hater. Tom, you're a hater.
But you can't. You see how many players transferred there when Dion went. So saying they were 1-11 before, it's not the same team. They still only went 9-4.
Yeah, so you retire Dion there.
Sure.
You make a statue of Dion.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting
he
a
brought
statue.
the
Yeah. Oh, he's
revenue
getting a
and the
statue.
players.
Nate, you'll have to. We'll have to get you on here, and you can justify everything Colorado related, including Mo picks.
I think the turnaround of the organization is obvious. Retiring numbers
Correct.
is an incredible feat.
He wasn't defending that.
He better not be.
I don't know what he. I didn't go back far enough. I'm not gonna. But either way,
I got no problem. Like, maybe we're all wrong about Shador and just what if he pops off?
We're not.
No. If we're
Just
retiring
saying,
numbers
he's-
for
he's-
Shador, I should be retired from intramurals in college.
Hell yeah.
He
Damn
wouldn't
right.
be the first like drop off from the talk of the first round, pick up in the second round, great quarterback.
Right.
Geno Smith, yeah.
Gino.
Gino. For sure.
Well, wasn't Jalen Hurts like second or third round?
Yeah.
I do like Ginty to the Raiders.
Are you sure?
Though.
No, Fit, and
That's a good pick
Gene
for
to the
them.
Raiders is a great pick. For quarterback, I think fit has so much to do with it for like and the coaching staff and putting him in a position Just to do better. I
Geno
feel like
and
there's so
Carroll.
many busts who could have at least had decent NFL careers. But who knows?
All right, Tabasco's going in the beer.
Damn
just
right
for
it
you,
is.
George.
Damn right. Tabasco beer. Okay. Number 1 overall, Cam Ward. Did the Titans just have to do that? Was this their only
Yes.
choice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It'd be silly for them not to.
And this is again, I'm not deep diving here, but this is just what I hear is that he's fully mediocre and would have been quarterback 5 or 6 taken last year.
So is Will Levis, and they have no other choice.
Good point.
Hope he develops.
I would
Mayo
have
will.
traded the pick.
Mayo will. Maybe they didn't have any takers. I don't know. It's good. It's a good point.
Pretty
though.
weak draft class.
Abdul Carter to the Giants. What a first round for
Steal.
the Giants. Yeah.
Steal.
Yep, steal there for the Giants, and then they trade up and get their QB of the future. Good job, Giants. Theoretically. Brian Dabble is praying. He's like, this is my last chance. But honestly, what can you blame him for? I feel like
I'm
he's done
still
good
here.
with what he's been given. I think he's a decent coach.
Brian
Well, that-
Dable
yeah.
is a big bust. That is a big bust.
That GM is a bust. Getting rid of Saquon and now drafting Jackson Dart first round.
Correct.
It might be game over still.
Correct.
Big bust.
The hugest bust. Hugest bust.
Flush it.
Nice. Oh, Will Campbell, O tackle to the Patriots. Mason Graham, D tackle to Cleveland. There's Gene T to the Raiders. Yeah, that's a good pick.
It is.
Where's he going in fantasy drafts?
Should
101.
probably be 2.
High.
You
Should
won.
probably be the second one.
Low
You're
first
talking about
round.
Dynasty, though.
Huh?
Dynasty,
He'll go 101.
probably.
He'll go 101.
Superflex Dynasty, people should take Cam Ward 1 overall.
You asked
Dakota,
me.
Really?
Dakota has a second pick and I have the first pick. He wants Genty.
You say that with confidence, but you also didn't think that Caleb Williams should have been taken last year. 1 overall.
No,
And-
I think Jaden Daniels should have been.
Thank you.
well, you had 1 overall.
But I didn't need a quarterback. I have Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love.
Malik.
Okay. Well, I have Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins.
You-
so.
You need a quarterback.
Same thing.
Okay. Now we should probably take Cam Ward.
Yeah.
And CJ Stroud. I have
What
some
about in redraft snake leagues?
Oh, in redraft?
Is he still first rounder?
No.
Josh?
No.
You don't think?
In redraft?
Who else? God, you don't think he'll go in first round?
There's 12 people better than him.
Caleb.
No. Gene T. Second
Gene
round,
T?
then. This dude's going to get the work. He's going to get the touches.
How did it go
He'll
for
be,
Josh
I think,
Jacobs
end of
and-
1,
Very well.
beginning of 2.
I would-
right in
I
that-
would
right
take-
in that
Very well.
range.
I would take Brock Bowers or Bowers.
Black
Bowers.
Bowser.
You got
Brock
the name.
Bowser first before Gene T.
Really? The
Yeah.
tight end?
Yeah, fantasy.
Yeah.
You would?
I agree.
He's great.
Oh, my God. Before a running back?
He's great.
I don't know.
No way, Jose.
He might be the highest fantasy scoring tight end next season.
Well, he was this
Well,
past
yeah.
season, too.
Was
Yeah.
That
it?
doesn't
No.
necessarily
And
mean a lot.
competing with elite wide receivers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No,
That's
but
what his
not.
stats were this year? Competing?
Oh, it was great. Yeah.
So
He-
you're
yeah, he had an amazing
so you're
season.
saying you wouldn't take an elite tight end like that in the first round?
Okay.
ever?
I
Let
would.
me- here.
100% would.
Okay, I have to look up. There's got to be fantasy football mock drafts.
So
right?
if you are
I
pick
don't know.
7, you
Yeah.
wouldn't take him?
No.
No, that's too soon.
Really?
Okay, so here's the receivers. You want Jamar Chase. You want Jefferson. For running backs, who you taking? You're taking Saquon. So those 3 players are probably your top 3. Who am I forgetting?
Bajan.
Bijan. There's 4. That's definitely your top 4.
Yeah, who'd you say? You said Jefferson, Chase.
I've got 4, yeah.
Saquon and Bijan.
Yeah, and then
I'm not saying he's next, but now who?
not Genty.
CD. CD Lamb will go.
Sure.
Will go first round.
Do you take one of the elite quarterbacks or is that?
Malik Neighbors will probably go first round.
Neighbors.
No, really?
Neighbors. I
Yeah,
think
look what he just did.
Second
Oh,
year.
Brian Thomas out of Jacksonville is what he just did.
first round.
Oh, yeah.
He was actually better than Malik. So if you think Neighbors is
Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, okay. There's 7. Maybe you say Lamar
Josh
Jackson.
Jacobs?
That's who I've been I think that's the line because they watch Jacobs carries is the only thing. Where I think Gene T's is going to get the entire work.
I don't think he gets the entire.
So then,
work.
yeah.
With
Jesse at
Madison
9.
behind him and
9 or
Zamir
10.
White, he's getting
I don't
the
think
work.
those are the guys behind him anymore.
Who's it going to be then? Amir Abdullah? He was a third string last year.
Amir
He's-
Abdullah's done.
Yes,
he
he's
has
done.
nobody with him.
Madison is
It's
trash, and if I'm right, the other guy, Zamir White, is also mediocre at best. None of these guys are taking snaps away.
done. Don't try and talk him down because you want somebody to pass on him so you get him in.
Yeah, come on. See your long game.
Draft.
So who else? Okay, so let's even say Josh Jacobs. There's 8.
That's not why I'm talking him down.
And let's go with the 12-man first round. So Jacobs or the
Kamara?
maybe old ass on a shit team. I mean, great.
Gibbs?
Jameer. Okay, Jameer. 9. Yep, good call.
Brees Hall?
I mean, if it's redraft, you got to look at Derrick Henry still.
I was gonna say his window is starting to close at this point.
Yeah, I would take Brees Hall over Derrick Henry.
I don't know.
No, Derrick Henry over Brees Hall if it's redraft.
I'll take Derek.
Brees Hall or Ashton Jeanty.
Brees Hall.
This is coming from the
But
guy
that's
who-
close. I think that's close.
This is coming from the guy who drafted Brees Hall instead of Christian McCaffrey, pick 1 last season of fantasy.
And you would take Brees Hall before Jeanty?
No, that is not my argument.
Okay.
I think that's debatable
Well,
because
we're
Brees
at
was
9.
not as impressive as I thought he was
Exactly.
going to be. But I'm still glad I didn't take
Yeah.
Christian
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
That's a good point. Either way, we're at 9 players right now who we would take before Jeanty. We're still in the first round, boys.
I'm pretty sure we can keep going.
Well, we'll please,
Did we see Justin Jefferson?
because we
Yes.
did, and
did, yeah, okay.
and
Puka, Amon Ra.
Nakua.
Yeah.
Puka, Amon-Ra. Okay. Yep, fair enough.
Did you say C-Mac? Bucky Irving.
C-Mac, Bucky is right. He's going to be right there. But he had a really good year.
Well, I'm just going by off of 2025 fantasy
That's
point
great.
Yeah,
projections.
that's
Let-
great.
let's go.
All these guys were ahead of him.
Re-
Yes.
read them all. Read them all.
Okay, so I'm not going to name the quarterbacks because our league is
Yeah, we
different
know
for
that.
quarterbacks.
Yep.
That's the own position of.
Yep.
Jamar Chase, Robinson, Gibbs, Barkley, Jefferson, Lamb, Puka, Amon-Ra, Nico Collins, Christian McCaffrey, Brian Thomas, Derrick Henry, Bucky Irving, Malik Neighbors,
But see, right around here, I'm taking them.
Josh
Right
Jacobs.
around here, I'm taking them.
Josh
Yeah.
Jacobs,
Yeah. Yep.
A-Chain,
You said
and then
it.
him.
So late first, early second. I'm not wrong. And let's not forget, you guys are talking to back-to-back champion points leader, 2 straight seasons. Fuck you guys.
Actually, I like Malik Neighbors, and then as soon
In
as
2
you said
leagues.
that, I was
That's in
like,
2
yeah,
leagues.
I might wage it. You know, like it could be more.
Oh my God, I was not that far behind you. So,
Second place, baby. 2 years in a row, points leader and champ.
well, I
In
was.
2
I,
Was
leagues.
that
I
the
didn't
head
play it the
trauma
year
league
before.
that you're in?
2 leagues.
You're good.
Well, when
You
you,
draft-
play
I'm a good
20
fantasy player.
leagues, you're bound to win a couple.
I am in 3 leagues.
And just to prove my point, for everybody thinks I'm talking him down because I want to take him. Cam Ward is ranked higher than him in our league, and Dobby has a need at quarterback.
We're a double flat. We're a
Exactly.
super flex.
So he should take
So
Cam
quarterback.
Ward.
So yes, Dobby should probably
We'll see.
take him.
Aaron Rodgers looking pretty good.
Also,
never
I'm
know.
trying to trade all of my draft picks this year. I don't want them.
Give him up.
So
All right, let's.
I'll take
let's-
your pick.
All right, we'll work something out.
I'll give you a kicker.
Nice.
nice. Thanks.
Deal.
I'm putting it in.
Deal. 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 Oh,
I've had this many drinks. I'm very literal. Very.
very. I like the Bears pick. Colston Loveland.
Lovecraft?
Yeah, Lovecraft. Craft Love Colston.
That's cool.
More weapons for Caleb. I think that's smart.
I don't know about
especially
a tight end.
Well, Cole Kmet's mediocre. He has good wide receivers. He's got.
Nailed it.
I was going to say David Montgomery because they drafted him, but
What year is it?
I know, right? Who's their running back? They didn't have. They had Roshan. Roshan.
Swift.
Oh, it was DeAndre. That's right. Okay, but they
work
only
out.
signed him to a 1 year. So is he going to be back? Maybe it was a 2 year. Either way.
I think there's other positions they could have worked on rather than tight end.
Well, they addressed offensive line in the in free agency.
Back it up.
I don't know. Give them
Back
weapons.
it up.
I'm all for trying to do right by the franchise quarterback that you have picked. And you can do that You can do that a number of ways with offensive line or
So
with weapons.
George, don't you have him in your league? Don't you have
Caleb
him in
Williams,
your
yes.
league? So just speaking as devil's advocate here, you are a constant homer trying to find any sort of optimism to just pump him up in your mind.
Glass half full, I guess.
This is the most Vikings argument I've ever heard in my life.
I guess. Okay, that's fair enough. I'll acknowledge it. I still don't hate the pick. We can talk to the kitty in his
I
lap.
love you.
You too, man. And then Tyler Warren goes
Bite me?
goes it's affection. It's affection.
It didn't look like affection.
He won't bite down. Yeah, he's a good boy.
No, I'm a
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's a good kitty.
Tyler
wag
Warren goes a
his
few
tail
picks
while it
later
bit
to the
me.
Colts. They
That was
gave
a steal
whoever,
for the Colts. That
I know.
was a huge steal.
Yeah, big time. And maybe they still got a little faith in Anthony Richardson, huh? I think you kind of have to with what they
No.
did to get him, but
No, Daniel Jones is going to be the starting quarterback there.
oh, that's right. It's Danny Dimes. Shit.
That's right.
It
God,
will
Vikes
be.
should have held
It
on
will
to
be.
him.
It will not surprise me if they draft a quarterback though in the second or third round.
Same, very same.
Shador.
Omarion Hampton goes.
Shador to the Colts.
Oh
I like that.
shit!
I like that a lot.
Yeah, they could. Could
I
see
like
it.
that for him.
No, I did propose that as well too, thinking it would only be best for Anthony Richardson to have some competition in the quarterback room besides Joe Flacco.
What if
I
he has
love that.
competition in Danny Dimes? That'd be unfortunate for the Colts.
Yeah, well, and Flacco's a Brown this year.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
Flacco- yeah,
You're right.
Flacco went back
I
to
forgot.
the land of Cleve.
Well, let's just say in comparison to last season where he started getting lazy and it's like, fuck it, put Joe in.
True.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. That is my prediction now. Go on your money bet thing and put a nickel down.
Yeah, your money bet thing.
Ping.
Omarion Hampton, 22 to the Chargers. That's a hot fantasy pick too, I think.
I would agree with that.
In a Harbaugh offense? You
Yes.
kidding me? I think that's pretty sweet actually.
What does that do to Najee Harris then?
Najee Harris is the spell back.
yeah.
He's a 2.
He's a bottom.
He'll have a couple. Yeah, exactly. He'll have a few solid years as he'll make some money. Good for him. But we'll absolutely play the 2. Maybe he'll take goal line snaps depending on I don't know.
Possibly,
just
but,
to keep reps off of Hampton. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they signed Najee in the offseason for some
Cheap.
money.
I don't think it was that much.
Wasn't he cheap as hell?
He wasn't cheap as hell, but he wasn't like
Yeah, hell's
he also
pretty
wasn't
cheap,
the
I
most
guess.
expensive guy you're gonna get.
I thought you paid a heavy price to go to hell.
You've got me thinking about
It's
the
cheaper than you
Colts taking Shador odds in Vegas right now and wanting to put some money down on that.
Shittier
The more I
Sanders.
think about it, the
Let's
more
go.
it makes sense,
Let's go.
man. Like,
draft team
No,
odds.
Cleveland's taking him with the first pick of the second round.
I think you might be right about that. There's been a lot of. Didn't he
one
say
day
some stuff
ago,
about
20
the
minutes
Browns
ago.
like a while ago?
Oh, I don't know. I just hear it's got the best fishing of the Great Lakes.
It does have the best fishing of the year. You are so right, Dakota. You need to come on over to Cleveland. We're
I don't
gonna
think
get
there's
a
much
boat.
going
We're gonna
on
go out. We're gonna cast the thing, bring it in. It's gonna be great.
At 8.5,
Not much
but the
going on in that
overall
town,
at
though.
minus
Pretty
1100.
What?
These aren't updated. I wish there was just like a Vegas.
What's
What is
jumping?
going on right now?
We're looking up odds for who's gonna take shittier, because Josh wants in. On
I
it.
know there's like, I don't know, some bet on like FanDuel right now. about
Oh,
where
there
he
has
ends
to
up.
be. Yeah.
So before the draft, the Steelers were the favorite to draft him, and they still could.
And it made sense at the time.
They still
too.
could.
They still could. You're right.
Put it down. Slap some money down. Right. You all right?
No.
You doing okay? This is what you get for not drinking. You're even tired. Damn it!
We had to walk up so many stairs at the
I get it.
stadium.
Jackson Dart to the Giants at 25. I love it. I hear you, Dobby. I hear you. And then last pick of the first round, Josh Simmons, tackle Chiefs. Okay. So not we had a crazy trade, an underwhelming first overall.
Very defensive first round.
Some awesome picks for both of our teams. I'll go one by one here.
Oh, A+.
C minus.
A plus for Donovan Jackson. God, look at this guy.
Off-season champs.
Always. Best time of the year.
Yeah.
God, look at that guy, Donovan Jackson.
Electric vehicles are heavier and deliver more torque than traditional cars.
What is going on?
We LV or EV.
I clicked
Close
on
it.
Donovan Jackson and
You're gonna have to cut this out.
son of a
Shop
bitch.
EV
Get out of here.
La, 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 la.
Ah, la, la. Did we change that at least 40% with our voices, I hope?
You did not.
Okay. Donovan Jackson, guard, Ohio State. I'm going to click it for just a second to get his stats again.
No.
6'4", 315, 33 and a half inch arms. 9 and 7/8 inch hands.
I heard he drives an
What a
electric
monster. What a monster. This guy's going to be great. He's going to be so good.
They can let go of all the other linemen because that's all they need.
He's the only one.
Correct. All the free agents we signed, all that
What
money.
does that even mean?
Let's just, this is
He
get
can
rid of
block
it.
at
They
least
could
2
drop
people.
every other wide receiver at Green Bay because they got their guy Golden.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Damn right.
might
as well.
Maybe they will.
should.
Only got him.
Maybe
will.
they should.
Hey, we didn't even mention Wicks. Speaking of that, look at him go. What are they going to do with them all? Find out next week.
Breaking news: Matthew Golden just signed up as the preacher for the local Catholic Church in Green Bay.
Is that true?
No,
What? I was like, hey, just let's rally the
but
community.
I'm hyping him up. Oh, breaking news: Matthew Golden just delivered a
Two
whole bunch
babies.
of puppies in the back of a cab.
Congrats. He earned it.
And
He-
sold them.
He's in the process of finding loving homes and donating all proceeds to charity of Packer owners' decision. And there's a
All
lot
of the owners.
All of the owners, whatever they decide, wherever they want to go. Probably local bar. Donate.
You
Donate to
could
the
be an
tab.
owner too.
I'm sure a lot of people are running up tabs there that they're maybe not good for anymore. So
Hey, speaking of running up tabs, everyone should go to thesecondoffice.com. Check out our merch. It is fantastic. A lot of new additions.
we got tank tops now,
Tank tops.
and we got a wet T-shirt.
Yeah, we do.
Guys, gals, it's summertime. Get your wet T-shirts. Thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far, Doc, Dobby, Josh, Brandon, Josh, Dobby, Doc, Alec, woo, woo, woo,
Sleepy Dopey.
exactly.
Skull Vikes,
Hot
baby.
sauce beers, and we'll see you next week. We love you very much. Any second now.
Bye.